What's up, butterflies? It's your girl Butterfly Lissa. Welcome back to the channel Butterfly Healing. If this is your first time, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any more videos. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Guys, I already know it's been a long time since y'all seen my face. I don't think I like my hair out right now, so it's been a long time, I know, since I made a video. And it's crazy because I have known what I wanted to talk about for 2 months almost, since January for sure. But y'all know I don't ever want to come on a channel and start talking about something that feels unprocessed, right? So, you know, a topic or something, a healing moment is really what it is, comes in, a lesson that I've learned, whatever, a message even from spirit sometimes will come in and it'll be undeveloped, you know, and I'll be so ready to make the video, like it's on my back, on my neck, on my back, and I'm ready to make the video, but something about it will feel incomplete, and that's where I've been at for the last 2 months. So truthfully, is this me birthing this topic started with me realizing that I was going through something, and then after realizing that, I said, okay, let me make sure that I'm healing this as much as I can, figuring out what things have triggered this feeling and just how can I deal with it from now on, you know, any other time that I deal with this. And I'm about to talk about a few different things. Hopefully I don't take a long time. Y'all can, you know, skip through whatever you want to do, you know, do your thing. But yeah, so let's get into it. Let's see, a while back I realized that, I say in January when I decided to talk about this specific thing, but it's crazy because it has grown into something bigger than just this one thing. But anyway, sorry y'all know how I do. So I realized, like, in January that I was dealing with imposter syndrome. If you don't know what that is, pause the video right now and go Google it right fast, okay? Because I want you to look and see what they say that it means, and just kind of interpret it for yourself, right? Because I remember the first time that I got introduced to it, I was like, what the fuck is that? Imposter syndrome. Like, it sounds totally different from what it actually is. And when I had first got introduced to it, I didn't know nothing about it. I never experienced it before, but I realize now when imposter syndrome, let me say, is, if for those of y'all that's not gonna go Google it, is when you have kind of a fear or a feeling that you might not be who you are saying that you are, you know, like you might be an imposter, okay? And it can go so many ways. Like, I realized that I was dealing with it in so many different areas of my life. And I'm going to tell you what triggered it for me. At some point, after you've done some healing, some growing, some elevating, some aligning yourself with your true path and purpose or whatever, you get to a point where everything around you feels totally brand new. Like you're learning to walk again. And so you're like, okay, some of this stuff I've been knowing how to do, right? I've been knowing how to walk. I've been knowing how to talk. I've been knowing how to do this, that, and the third. So why does everything feel so new? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it came for me, it was like dating, doing my YouTube. I have started a business, my graphic design business. I'm going to put the link to that in my description down below so y'all can go and check out my stuff. And the website is butterflyss, butterflyss.online, okay, if y'all want to go and look at my stuff. But, you know, between dating, that was new for me after, you know, being in a relationship for a while. Dating, being in school really wasn't an issue, but dating, dating, oh my God, sorry y'all, I said dating, YouTube, started my business, and just doing a whole lot of new things that I had been wanting to do, especially with my design business. Like, it was something that I had been wanting to do, but I was finally doing it. And being in school, I learned so much in 2 semesters, so much that pushed me, really like jetted me into starting my business, because I learned so much. And when you are a new person or a rookie at something, it's easier to deal with imposter syndrome, because you like, well, everybody else seems to be just skating through this shit like it ain't nothing, why I can't seem to get it right. And it ain't even like you ain't getting it right, because I really had to realize how much of it was amazing, how much stuff that I'm doing now that I never done before. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is your first time doing this shit look awesome, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was how I was dealing with it in design, in dating, because this is really where I want to give y'all a word of advice, because I know that a lot of us probably deal with this in dating. So I realized while dating that imposter syndrome was causing me to self-sabotage. It was causing me to, I don't even really want to say that I was self-sabotaging, because it wasn't like I was ruining things for myself. I just was never letting them get to a point of being great, because I was scared. And that's valid. The fear is valid. It's valid because, you've already gone through these past experiences and you don't want to go through those things again. You don't want to fail again, And the imposter syndrome came in with me feeling like I wasn't ready, with me feeling like I wasn't the person that I was presenting myself to be to the women that I was dating. And it was just very, very limiting. And it birthed into this mindset that was like, well, I'm not ready. I'm clearly not ready. I clearly got more healing to do. I clearly got so much stuff that I need to work on. This triggers me. This happens. So much stuff that I need to heal. So much stuff that I still need to deal with. So many marks that I haven't hit yet. So much that still needs to be happening. And I was telling myself, my mindset was like, okay, you're not ready. So, I'm not being arrogant when I say this, but I get a lot of interest, in me. And I feel like a fool a lot of times for saying no, or just for kind of shooing potential relationships or potential experiences with new people away because of those feelings. So, and I was going through that for like January and February. Like, I really blocked myself off from dating and experiencing new people for, thoroughly for a while. And even I'm saying that in January that I did it, but it was way before January. I've been single for a little bit over a year now, and I haven't been dating that long, but I've been doing that for a while. And I said that I wouldn't call it self-sabotage, but it truly is that. So really, I'm going to wrap it all up a little bit right here and say this to y'all, because you might be experiencing that too. No matter where you are, because y'all know that healing is not linear. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You go through ups and downs. Sometimes you renege or you relapse into certain behaviors, certain mindsets. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where you're at in your healing process, okay? It don't matter if you just started yesterday, you just started last week, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't stop. Once you start it, it doesn't stop, okay? Like, you're not going to get to 60 years old or whatever age you're thinking and be like, okay, I'm good now, I'm perfect now. I don't need no more fixing, no more healing, no more accountability, no more awareness, no more cultivating myself. You will never get to that point. Okay, the healing never stops, and the healing is never linear. So with that being known, how can you say you're not ready? You don't know, truthfully, if you're ready or not, especially if you standing at the door. It reminds me, last night I watched a video about this woman was preaching, and y'all know I'm not a Christian, but I'm spiritual enough to listen to anybody that's speaking words of God. Okay, don't matter what their religion is, we ain't gonna get into that on this video. But she was saying that a lot of times, this was her she did something specific. I'm gonna give it to y'all how she gave it. Sorry, I had to pause to get my thoughts together to try to explain this what this lady was saying, but she put it like this basically. Let's say you have $50, right, in your purse, wallet, whatever, and you put that money in there. You say, all right, I'm gonna keep this money. And you lose your wallet at home. Now I ain't talking about out in the world, but you lose it at home. 20 years later, you find the purse or the wallet. Still got that money in there, right? Great. But think about this. What if you did something with that money, right? What if you invested that money? What if you gave it to something or someone? You donated that money. And it came back to you tenfold. The way a lot of times that things work for us is we hold on to something, a thought, an idea, a feeling. We never pour it out. We never let go of it. And we never see what potential of get back we can get from something. Like, it's crazy. Money ain't even ours anyway. So you might as well. I'm not telling y'all to just go out here. Because this is, even though I'm using money as an analogy, it's not about money. It's about how sometimes something of value to us, whether, like I said, that's an idea, I don't know, whatever you're thinking about right now, right? You want a relationship, you want a house, you want this, you want that, but you're holding on to the idea. You're not ever actually saying, okay, let me go and get it. Let me see how I can go get it. Let me let this go so that I can go and get that. We have sometimes boxed ourselves in, and I really feel like with healing, it's so easy to do that because healing is healing. It heals you. There's really nothing better than it, okay? It truly ain't. Once you start the process, for me specifically, it becomes addictive. It should be, though. Like, it's the greatest. But we can box ourselves in sometimes in healing, and we never say, okay, even though there's more to do, I can go and have fun. I can go and experience new people. I can go and do this. I can go and do that. So really, the only thing I want to say to y'all today, I'm saying all of this, a whole lot of bullshit just to come down to say to you, no matter where you're at in your healing process, whether you, like I said, whether you just started today or you're starting tomorrow, you ain't even started yet, you are always and forever deserving of everything that it is that you want. You're deserving of love, companionship, friendship, all of that. I think a lot of times that quote or that saying that nobody can love you until you love yourself, that's another very limited way of thinking about love, because sometimes loving yourself is a journey. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like 2 years ago, I loved myself. Probably not as much as I love myself today, but I did love myself, right? So that love can grow just like any other love. Loving yourself is understanding yourself, knowing yourself, and all of that. And so I get why people say that, but it's so limiting because it tells people that if you're in a process of getting better, if you're in a process of trying to learn to love yourself more, if you're in a process of learning how to set boundaries, how to stop self-sabotaging, this, that, and the third, if you're in a healing process, a growing process, a process of trying to get better, a spiritual process, then you don't deserve people in your corner. You don't deserve companionship, partnership, or whatever. And that's not true, okay? Like I said, no matter where you at in your process, you deserve love, okay? So whatever, use your own discernment with this, of course. Whatever you feel like you need to do today to get yourself to believe that, fucking do it, all right? Even if that means, all right, I'm going to go and just make a little, I don't know. I'm about to tell y'all what I be thinking like, because for me, I maybe me being a Capricorn rising, I don't know, but it's so essential for me to feel like I got my shit together before I'm out here just having fun and doing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's very deep for real, because I can remember a point in time in my life where I was in a relationship, but I was choosing celibacy because my pockets weren't right. I did not want to have no type of intimacy, no types of sex because I was broke. But I feel like that's just it's so limiting, and it's not fair to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You always deserve good shit, okay? and we can let ego and out stuff that don't matter, you know what I'm saying, your flesh, things of the flesh, make us not feel like we are deserving, but we are, no matter what. Okay, so hug yourself tight today and say, bitch, you deserve all of that shit. It don't matter what the fuck you telling yourself, even if it ain't about money for you, it could be about something else. Okay, hug yourself and tell yourself you deserve everything that it is that you want. Okay, you deserve it. All right, I love y'all. That's it. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. Like I said, if you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Comment a butterfly if you made it this far in the video. Let me know what y'all feel. Let me know what y'all think. Check out my design site. It will be linked below in the description. Probably gonna link my Instagram and a few other things. Interact with me, okay? I love y'all. I'm out.